The word cult often conjures images of charismatic leaders and apocalyptic prophecies. However, a far more insidious form of this phenomenon exists: the family cult. These groups operate under the radar, concealed within the seemingly ordinary walls of a home. They are led not by a distant figurehead, but by a parent, a spouse, or even a sibling. Family cults exploit the very bonds of love and trust that are meant to protect us. They thrive on secrecy, making it difficult for outsiders to recognize the abuse taking place. Children born into this environment are especially vulnerable. They are raised without the opportunity to develop their own identities or question the beliefs imposed upon them. Victims often suffer from emotional, psychological, and even physical trauma. By understanding the warning signs, we can better protect ourselves and our loved ones from falling prey to these manipulative systems. Identifying a family cult can be challenging, as they often mimic the dynamics of strict or dysfunctional families. However, certain red flags can indicate that something more sinister is at play. One of the most telling signs is the presence of an authoritarian leader. This individual, typically a parent, exerts absolute control over all aspects of family life. They dictate everything from what members eat and wear to whom they can befriend and what they are allowed to believe. Dissent is not tolerated, and questioning the leader's authority is met with swift and often harsh punishment. Control extends beyond just behavior. It permeates the thoughts and emotions of family members. The leader may employ techniques like gaslighting to manipulate their perception of reality. Isolation is another hallmark of family cults. The leader may restrict contact with the outside world, cutting off family members from friends and external influences. Recognizing these warning signs is crucial for early intervention. Family cults maintain their grip on members through a complex interplay of psychological manipulation and social control. These tactics are often subtle and insidious, making them difficult to recognize and even harder to resist. One common technique is love bombing. New members, or those showing signs of doubt, are showered with affection, praise, and attention. Fear is another potent tool used to ensure compliance. The leader may instill terror in members by threatening them with physical or emotional harm. This constant state of anxiety keeps individuals from speaking out or challenging the status quo. Children are raised within a closed system where the leader's beliefs are presented as absolute truths. They are taught to distrust outsiders and view the world outside the family as dangerous and threatening. This combination of psychological manipulation and social isolation creates a powerful sense of dependency on the group. The chilling reality of family cults is best illustrated through real-world examples. One infamous example is the Manson family. Led by Charles Manson, this group committed a series of murders in the late 1960s. Another disturbing case is that of Josef Fritzl. Fritzl held his daughter captive for 24 years, fathering 7 children with her. The Turpin family case shocked the world in 2018. David and Louise Turpin held their 13 children captive for years. These cases highlight the dangers of family cults and the importance of recognizing warning signs. The consequences of family cult involvement can be devastating and far-reaching. Victims often emerge with deep emotional and psychological scars. Common effects include complex post-traumatic stress disorder, or CPTSD. Symptoms include flashbacks, nightmares, and difficulty trusting others. Survivors often struggle with identity issues. They may feel lost and uncertain about who they are. Forming healthy relationships is often compromised. Difficulty trusting others and setting boundaries is common. The impact extends beyond the individual. It can affect future generations profoundly. Addressing intergenerational trauma is crucial. Section 6. Breaking free, prevention, and intervention strategies. Combating the insidious nature of family cults requires a multifaceted approach that focuses on prevention, intervention, and support for survivors. Raising awareness is paramount. Educating the public about the warning signs, psychological techniques, and devastating consequences of family cult involvement is crucial. Prevention starts with fostering critical thinking skills in young people, empowering individuals to question authority, think for themselves, and recognize manipulative tactics can help them resist undue influence. Open communication within families is vital. Creating a safe space where children feel comfortable expressing their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or reprisal is crucial. If you suspect someone you know is involved in a family cult, approach the situation with caution and empathy. Direct confrontation can be counterproductive. Instead, focus on expressing concern for their well-being and gently encouraging them to seek help from a qualified professional. Section 7. The journey to healing, recovery, and rehabilitation. Breaking free from a family cult is just the first step in a long and challenging journey of recovery and rehabilitation. It is a process that requires time, patience, compassion, and the support of trained professionals. One of the initial challenges is coming to terms with the reality of the abuse. Victims often struggle with feelings of shame, guilt, and self-blame. Therapy plays a crucial role in helping individuals process their trauma and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Trauma-informed therapy approaches, such as eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, or EMDR, and cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, can be particularly effective. Support groups can provide a safe and understanding environment for survivors to connect with others who have had similar experiences. Sharing their stories, offering encouragement, and learning from one another can be incredibly validating and empowering. Rebuilding trust is an ongoing process. Section 8. Finding Strength in Survival. Stories of Hope and Resilience. While the journey of healing from family cult involvement is arduous, stories of survival and resilience offer a beacon of hope for those seeking to rebuild their lives. These stories demonstrate the extraordinary strength of the human spirit and its ability to overcome even the most unimaginable adversity. Consider the story of Daniel Barban Levin, who was raised in the family, a cult led by his own father. Daniel endured years of abuse and exploitation before finally escaping at the age of 20. He has since dedicated his life to raising awareness about cults and supporting other survivors. Another inspiring example is that of Alyssa Wall, who was forced into a polygamous marriage at the age of 14. Wall bravely testified against her abuser, helping to bring an end to the reign of Warren Jeffs, the leader of the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or FLDS. Section 9. Reclaiming Your Life. A message of hope and healing. Escaping a family cult is a momentous achievement, marking the start of healing and self-discovery. The road ahead may be long, but it is worth taking. Remember, you are not alone. Resources are available to support you every step of the way. Reach out, connect, and let others walk with you. Embrace the freedom to define yourself. Explore your beliefs and aspirations. Discover your passions and create an authentic life. Your past scars are part of your story, but they don't define you. Embrace your strength and resilience.